Hey guys, Buff Elgato here. I want to go over a few myths that people think with the aim assist on consoles. I've played on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you a lot of people think that the aim assist on consoles snap, things like that. It does not. Now, if you're playing on PC, if you are used to mouse and keyboard and also the controller, you're probably going to be faster on the mouse. It's just common sense. You can move the mouse faster than your thumbs on the thumbstick. It just depends on your sensitivity and it depends on your experience. But right here, I have it on standard aim assist on an Xbox. And I went into a private match with a friend of mine, and you can see it does not move over, it doesn't snap. All it does is when I turn, you can see it slows down on him when I'm turning, but I have to be aiming down sights. There's 4 options for aim assist. There's disabled, standard, precision, and focused. Precision's a little stronger than standard. It'll stick for just a fraction of a second longer, and focused is a little bit stronger than that. But you can see even here it does not snap. On single player, when you're playing on console, it has a little bit of a snapping effect, but this does not work on multiplayer. If you are getting killed by somebody on console, they're just really experienced on the controller, or their sensitivity is higher, or it could just be luck. They could just be outplaying you. But I'm just here to tell you there is no snapping on aim assist. The only thing that aim assist does on the console is it slows down your aim when you're looking down sights. If you're not looking down sights, aim assist does not help at all. It's only like if you're aiming down sights and scanning the horizon, it'll slow down when it gets on top of somebody for half a second. As you can see right here. See above him, nothing. But when I get on him, but honestly, who really looks down sights scanning the map? Usually I'm running my guns at my hip. This is how I play. And as soon as I see an enemy, I pull my gun up and aim down sight. I'm never walking around ADSing. But I hear a lot of myths about people complaining about mouse and keyboard, being unfair on cross-platform. I actually love cross-platform, makes me better. But I hear a lot of people saying they don't like it because mouse and keyboard are faster. And it is. Mouse and keyboard are faster. Unless you're just not good at mouse and keyboard. And then I hear a lot of PC people, when they get killed by console players, they're saying aim assist. And they keep using the excuse that it snaps. There is no snapping effect. Just wanted to show you that. And I'm switching to different types of aim assist. And as you can see, it just, none of them snap. They might have their sensitivity way up, as you can see, like this. They just might be experienced at it. Things like that. Now, if you remember back on, I think it was like Battlefield 3, maybe Battlefield 4, there was an option that was built into the game for consolers. Of course, there wasn't cross-platform on those games. So if you didn't play it on console, then you won't know what I'm talking about. But on console, on those games, it wouldn't snap, but if you're aiming down sight and somebody ran in front of your gun would kind of lock onto them and follow them. And you would see this a lot when you would throw smoke grenades and you're aiming through the smoke and you can't see anything. And then all of a sudden your gun will start to pull to the left or right. And that was when an enemy is running by and your gun is kind of magnetized. Tested it out in here. That does not work either. There's no snapping. There is no magnetizing, anything in this game. If you're getting owned by console players, you're just, I'm not being rude, just being honest, you're either way less experienced than they are at the game, or they just have faster reflexes. But if you have the same amount of experience in console and mouse and keyboard, you should be a lot faster at mouse and keyboard. That's just how it is. Mouse and keyboard is going to win today. That's why a lot of consolers think that if somebody with a console gets a mouse and keyboard, that they're cheating, that it's unfair. I actually like the challenge. But as you can see, I'm just kind of aiming. When I aim at him, the aim assist actually is really bad because of the slowing effect when you go over somebody. If you aim at somebody and they're running away and you're trying to aim, let's say, ahead of them, you're trying to just project the bullet in front of them, you know, kind of lead them a little bit. You can't really do that. The gun, you're pulling as hard as you can to get your sights in front of that person, and it just won't get off of them. Like, it won't pass them. You can go behind them, above them, below them, everything. But to move past them, it's a really pain in the ass to have the aim assist on, because you can't lead the person. Your iron sights just, it seems like it's always on their ass and it won't get in front of them. Like right there, I was pulling as hard as I could, and when it finally unlocked, it flew way in front of him. But as you can see, there's no magnetism, there's no snapping, nothing like that on consoles. I just want to clear that myth up, guys. Alright? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this, please hit like, please share. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.